Hello everyone, welcome back to Educate Cube's Advanced Microsoft Dataverse in PowerApps tutorial in English. In today's Microsoft Dataverse tutorial, we will cover what is Microsoft Dataverse in PowerApps. And by the end of this video, we will have a clear understanding of what is the use of Microsoft Dataverse in PowerApps and how to leverage its capabilities in your applications. Whether you are looking for a Dataverse Power Platform tutorial or a Power Apps full course or an in-depth guide to Dataverse Power Apps for beginners, this video will cover it all. In this Microsoft Dataverse tutorial, we will start with an intro to Dataverse and look at how you can access it within Power Apps. So, if you are new to the platform, our Power Apps full course for beginners and Dataverse Power Apps tutorial will guide you through each step. For those who want to dive deeper, we will cover more advanced features like a model-driven Power Apps, which will help you create apps that scale with your business needs. We will also cover the concepts of Microsoft Dataverse in Power Apps, which help you to understand how to use the Dataverse in best way. Okay, so do you ever struggle to put the puzzle of data in your organization system? It can be difficult to put the pieces together on your own, but with the Microsoft Dataverse, all your data can be connected and ready to access at your fingertips. So, what is Microsoft Dataverse? Microsoft Dataverse is like a cloud database that stores and organizes data for apps. Think of it as a structured place where data lives on multiple apps can use it. Okay, it's mainly used with Microsoft Power Platform such as Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Pages, and Power Virtual Agents and Dynamics 365. Dataverse is also a cloud-based low-code data services and application platform. This was commonly referred to as the Common Data Services or CDS. So, if in some of my old videos or any other of the Power Platform YouTubers' old video, you hear them mention CDS or Common Data Services, that is the same thing as Dataverse. It's just given a new name and rebranded. And Dataverse gives us a way to structure a variety of data and business logic to support interconnected applications and processes. So let's continue. What is Microsoft Dataverse? Dataverse is a system of action which empowers your entire organization to unlock data's fullest potential, leading to faster insights and help you overcome the expensive and time consuming problems of building out a complex data infrastructure. Instead, Dataverse unifies all data types in one place on an adaptable data platform that even non-developers can use. Enterprise can modernize and move quickly, working with a consistent backend data schema to build multiple connected solutions. For example, imagine you are running an online store. You have a customer data, order data, and product data. Dataverse let you store all this data securely and sorry. Dataverse lets you store all the data securely and connect it across apps, like an app that manages orders or uh, order dashboard that tracks sales. Okay, Dataverse makes sure all your data is easily accessible, reliable, and secure. And at the same time, online store can use Dataverse to do everything from enhancing in-branch customer experience to streamline hundreds of internal processes um, with all the right data from CRM and third-party system at their fingertips. Okay, finance employees can quickly create apps that connect customers to the right services, increase operational efficiencies, and enhance security and compliance. Thanks to low-code capabilities with pro dev integration, anyone can quickly build useful apps and deploy them at all locations in a matter of weeks or even days. With Dataverse, you can build powerful business solutions that transform your operations, your processes, and your entire organization. Dataverse is also utilized by sorry, Dataverse is also utilized by AI builders and Power Apps portals as well. So uh, now that we understand a very high level of what Dataverse is and what is designed to do, and way we would actually use it with the Power Platform and Dynamics 365 and all of that. Let's take a step back and see everything that Dataverse can do with the help of visuals, because it is more than just a database. Okay, so we have created a visual to explain you about Dataverse. So first is Dataverse, is an API. So Dataverse is itself is an API. Everything we are doing in Dataverse is creating API. This means Dataverse is designed to store, manage, and retrieve data across various applications within the Microsoft Power Platform. It serves as a bridge between different applications and their data needs, allowing allowing these applications to connect to a centralized data sources through the API. Okay. And now the second layer is our security layer. Okay. Dataverse includes a robust security layer to protect data and manage access. This layer ensures that only authorized users and applications can access specific data, actions, and functionalities within Dataverse. The security model in Dataverse is primarily based on role-based access control, along with additional layers such as field level security, role level security, and hierarchical security. For example, imagine you have created an application. After creating it, you want to restrict access to that specific so you want to restrict access so that only specific users can use the app. Additionally, even those users should not have access to the entire Power Apps environment. Okay. In other words, you want to ensure that they cannot make changes in any table or other parts of the environment. This restriction is important for managing risk and maintaining compliance. Okay, so let's quickly explore how to apply security in Power Apps. Okay, but before that, let's create a small table and a small app in Power Apps. Okay, so let's go to the environment of Power Apps. So this is the environment of Power Apps. So to show you practically how we apply security layer, first we need to add a table and we need to create an app. Okay, we will just create in a few minutes. Just click over here tables, click on new tables, and click on create new tables over here. Now click on new table over here, click on file, cell, or .csv. Sorry, just click on select from device and select your table. In my table, I have only 5 columns. Okay, I will show you later on. Just click on here and click on open. During the table creation process, you can see how your data is ingested in your Dataverse table. Once the table is created, click on the 3 dots over here. Click on properties, and here mention your table name. Okay, so I will mention educate cube over here. So my table name would be educate cube sales. Okay, so and this role name is created automatically over here. You can even mention a small description for your table, so if anyone views the description, they will actually get to know what is this particular table all about. Okay, you need to mention a primary column over here. So I will select mail column. Mail column is there in my Excel file, so I will take it as a my primary column. Okay, now you can also see the advanced option over here. Okay, this is the schema name over here. Now click on save button. After that, click on save and exit. Click on it. So it will take a few seconds time to save your data in Dataverse table. You can just fast forward this video. Okay, but I'm not making any edit in this particular video. Okay, now the table is saved. Just go back to the table section and the search option, just mention educate, and here it is, educate cube. Say this is my table. Okay, I will just go to it, press on edit. Okay, here you can see my 5 columns are here, which is mail, amount, phone, product, and units. Okay, additionally 18 extra columns were automatically generated to Power Apps. Okay, uh this extra columns are mainly kind of Power Apps has created using lookups column. Okay, we will discuss it later on in our next video, what this 18 columns are all about. Okay, now we will be creating a small app in Power Apps. So here, so go to the app section, click on new app, start with data, navigate to the bottom, select existing tables. Now mention your table over here, just create cube sales. Okay, just click on create app now. So on the basis of your data you provided, Power Apps automatically create your app. Okay, so in this particular video we are just creating a small app. Okay, just to demonstrate you how functionality of applying security rule works in Power Apps. So your app is created. Click on this save icon over here. It will ask the name. I will write it educate you. My app name will be educate cube. I will click on save. Okay, after clicking on save, you can see the cursor, sorry, not the cursor, this particular thing is getting saved over here. Okay, now you can click on back button and click on leave. In the app section you can see this is my application, which has just get created 19 seconds ago. Just now we need to see how the security logic works in Power Apps. Okay, what we need to do for that, click on this setting icon over here. Click on admin center over here. The admin platform, Power Platform, Microsoft dot sorry, the admin dot Power Platform dot Microsoft.com page will open. From the left hand menu, select environments. Okay. Currently, you might only see the test environment. However, in a professional setting, there are usually 3 environments, such as the development environment, UAT environment, in which a user will test the applications, and finally the production environment, which is on for the uh, regular users. Okay, so um, I will select this particular environment over here because my table is here in this particular environment. We'll go and select the security role. You will see default security roles created by the Power Apps team. However, we need to create a custom role on our own. for our table. Okay, so I will mention my secretary role as educate cube security role. I will take my business unit. Okay, so in members privilege inheritance, you will find there are two options are coming. First is team privileges only, and second is direct user basic access level and team privileges. I will select this one, direct user basics access level and team privileges one, and click on save. Okay, so now you have created a role, okay, with the name of educate security role, but you want to restrict users for a particular table. So what you need to do, go here in this particular drop down, select show all tables. Okay, after selecting show all tables, click over here and mention your table name. Okay, educate cube sales. Now select this particular table, and in the 1 minute, in front of um create, read, write, delete, append to, assign, share. Okay, and in each of the drop downs, just select organization. Okay, by this you are giving a user access of this particular table. He The user via app can modify that table. Okay, but user will not be able to get the access of the environment. Okay, we are giving just access of the this particular table. After selecting organization, we will select save. Okay, now what we need to do, you can go to the security role back over here and mention your security role. Click on this three dots and click on this members. Now you need to click on add member. Okay, you can mention the mail IDs or even the Azure Active Directory AD group as well over here. Okay, so it will be restricted for only those users. For the time being, I'm just canceling over it. I will show you another way how to give access. Uh, just click on here and educate queue, three dot, and click on share option over here. Now click on the three dots over here and select use classic sharing. Okay, now I will mention my mail ID over here, nazishjmi88@gmail.com over here. Okay, if anyone wants to give as a co-owner, so now is right now is yes, here is. If I want to give the access to Nazish for the co-owner, you need to select this option over here. Why I want to give the access just as a user. So this is the particular table. Okay, you can see the name is kind of quite different. It's you can see our table name was educate cube sales, but here we can see CR96. There's some extension over here is coming. Okay, this is a logical name of a Dataverse table. Okay, we will cover this as well in our upcoming videos. So for this particular table, we need to assign a security role which we have created. So just click on this drop down and search for your security role which we have created. Okay, here it is, educate cube security role. Click on it and click on share over here. So by this way you can apply security. That's how you can create a custom security role and apply a security layer to your Power Apps application. This process ensures only authorized users have access, have specific privileges within your app. Okay, and just canceling over here. Let's move back. So, what are the benefits of Dataverse security model? Okay, first is data privacy. Sensitive data fields can be protected from unauthorized access. Okay, in our Dataverse tutorial, we will not only focus on practical exercise, but also cover risk and compliance. This will help you understand how to build robust solution and avoid a risk and compliance issue in the future. Additionally, having knowledge of risk and compliance will set you apart from other participants as well. Okay? And now the second point is your compliance. Okay, organization can control who sees and interacts with data, aiding in regulatory compliance. Okay, third point is organizational flexibility. The hierarchical security model allows data access to mirror organization structures. So Dataverse security layer provides granular control over data, aligning with business needs to safeguard data and streamline secure access within applications. Okay, moving to third logic, which is our logic layer. The logic layer in Dataverse serves as the backbone for implementing business rules, validation, and custom logic directly within the platform without needing to write extensive code. It's designed to enforce consistency, automate repetitive tasks, and ensure that data follows a certain rules as it moves through the Dataverse system. Okay, we have certain key components and functionalities for the logic layer, which is first is a business rule. Okay, these are point and click rules that allows you to set conditions and actions within the Dataverse. They help in enforcing data consistency and validation. For instance, you can use business rules to show or hide fields, set default values, or ensure a field only accepts certain values based on their inputs. For example, imagine a scenario where someone tries to add data via Power Apps, but the mail field is left blank. Okay? In such cases, the system should prevent the data from being saved in Dataverse. Instead of saving, an error message should pop up stating, please enter mail ID, otherwise the data cannot be saved in Dataverse. Okay, let me show you practically over here or what I mean to say. Uh, Business logic is always applied on the tables. Okay, so we will first select that table to the educate cube table, educate cube sales table. Just click over here. After just clicking on it on under customization, this is the business rules section. Just click on it. Okay, now click on new business rule. uh, Page will a different environment will pop up. Mention the rules, business rules. Go to the properties section. uh, so this is the display name over here, new condition. Okay, you can mention, let's copy it here. So new condition, I will mention the educate groups validation. Okay, now source is our entity is what, the column name. Okay, sorry, entity is the table name. Okay, now in the table name, in which field I want to apply the business logic, I want to apply on the mail. Okay, in the mail column, what I want is that it should not be when a users enter any submits any data. Okay, the mail ID should never be blank. Okay, what I can do, I will select does not contain data over here, and the condition expression, mail does not contains data. Okay, this is the expression given, and I will click on apply. Okay, So it has applied here. You can see educate cube sales validation over here. Now what I need to do, I will select this and click on add, and I will select add show error message. Okay, I will click here on P. I will give you error message. Error message for the mail. Okay, you can say customer. No, no customer. Okay. So what you need to mention over here? You to mention the error message over here. Okay. Just type. You can type. Please enter mail ID. Okay. This error message will pop up. Apply and click on save. Okay. And just navigate. Just give me a minute. Just click on show details over here. You can also mention business rule name over here. I will mention educate cube validation over here. And if I want, this is kind of optional. You can mention a description what this validation is doing all. Okay. We need to click on save. It's processing. Okay. Now click on activate over here. So pop-up will come and you need to click on activate. Okay. So now everything is in place. We will just go back. Okay. Just uh, come over here. I will click on done and just refresh now. Here you can see now earlier there was no business rule over here, but now there is our first business rule over here is educate cube validation. Okay, now I will go back to my app. Okay, now I will click on the play button, and if I click on this new button, it will give me the option to you can say add detail, add a new record. Okay, uh I will not can say mention any mail ID over here. I will leave it as blank. Okay, and let's say I will Excel. Okay, and amount let it be 900 units one. Okay, and phone number randomly anything. One minute. Actually, something else. On new. Okay, product sell amount 800. Get it one. And give it anything. Now click on OK. Field is required. Okay, it's giving me an error message. Okay, so first point to be noticed is that uh, mail was our primary column and it cannot be left blank. Okay, what we need to do is we need to change our business logic. Okay, we will go back to here. Okay, let's deactivate it and select it like this. And I will, instead of mail, let's select units and values, and I will does not contain data. If anything units con does not contain any data, it will throw me an error message. And what please enter units. I will mention please enter units. Apply and activate it. Save as well. Okay. Now it has been activated over here. Just refresh your Power Apps once again. Now click on new button. Now mention your mail ID. Let it be ABC anything. The gmail.com. Your product is Excel. Amount is 900 units. Let it be blank according to our logic. Okay. And let it number can be anything. And click on OK button. Okay, it's let's let it be small number. Okay. Okay. So here you can see an error message is coming. Educate queue sales field. Please enter units. Okay. So that's what we wanted to do. We want to restrict the application to use we want to restrict the users to if restrict the user if any user does not mention units, then the app should not allow him or her to submit the details. Okay, so that's the use of this business logic. Okay, so we have showed you practically also over here. So let's go back. So purpose is business process rules enforce simple conditions and actions without needing code. As we have seen that not much code is required. They help in automatically showing or hiding fields, setting values, or validating data based on criteria you define. Okay. Now, second uh, point is our workflows and power automate. Workflows allows you to create automated process within Dataverse. You can trigger these workflows based on specific conditions such as when a new record is created or when a record is updated. Additional Power Automate trigger in additional Power Automate integrates well with Dataverse, enabling more complex automation scenarios across different application and services. Okay. Example, suppose every time a new customer record is created, you want to automatically send a welcome email to that customer. You can set up a workflow to trigger when a customer is added and automatically email them a welcome message. Okay, so main purpose is workflows and Power Automate helps or automate tasks and process based on certain triggers, like when a record is created or updated. So you don't need to do them manually. Okay. Third point is calculated and roll up fields. These fields automatically calculate values based on other fields. Calculated fields perform calculation or string manipulation, while roll up fields aggregate data from related records, like counting the numbers of related records or summing up values in those records. Okay, for example of calculated one is you have two fields for a unit price and quantity in a product order form. Okay, you can create a calculated field called total price that automatically multiplies unit price by quantity, so that so users don't have to do with maths. Okay, and role of field for example is like if you are managing accounts and you want to see the total sales for each account, you can use a roll-up field to add up the values from a related sales record for that account. Okay. So the main purpose of calculated field performs calculations based on other field values, while rollup pull and aggregate data from related records. Okay. Now, fourth point is process flows. Um, Business process flows guide users through specific stages in a process. These flows ensure that users follow predefined steps, maintaining consistency in processing like sales, customer service, or case resolution. For example, let's say you are working on a customer support case. The process flow can guide you through stages like new, in progress, and resolve. At each stage, the system may prompt you to gather specific information or perform certain actions like collecting customer feedback before closing the case. The process flow guide users through specific steps, ensuring that important actions aren't missed and that processes are followed consistently. Okay, these components in Dataverse simplify data management and enforce business logic and automating many manual steps to save time and ensure consistency. By using these logical layer tools in Dataverse, organization can enforce business logic and automate repetitive actions, ensuring data integrity and streamlined workflows across the application. Okay, so fourth is a data layer project in Power Apps. The data layer of Dataverse, part of the Microsoft Power Platform, refers to the structure that defines how data is stored, managed, and accessed within the platform. It acts as a repository for your data in Dataverse and provides a standardized way to work with different types of data. Its breakdown key components of data layers in Dataverse. First is entities. Entities we can also call as in tables. Dataverse refers data in entities, now called tables, which are similar to database tables. Each entity holds data in structured way, where rows represent individual records and columns represent attributes of those records. Commonly used tables include things like contacts, accounts, leads, users, etc. Okay, second is our column fields. Column represents the data attributes for each record within a table. For example, in the contract tables, column might include first name, last name, phone number, etc. Dataverse allows different data types for columns such as text, numbers, date, lookup for relationship, and options get for predefined values. Third is a third are relationships. Data was supposed relationship between tables, which is crucial for linking data together. For example, a contact may be related to an account. Okay, relationship can be of one to many, many to one, or many to many. Okay. Fourth is data types. Dataverse supports a variety of data types for different kinds of columns. These include text, numbers, date, time values, Boolean, lookup to other columns, and choices drop-down options. The data layer also supports business rules for data validation and data integrity. Fifth point is data security. The security model of data was sorry, the security model of Dataverse defines who has access to the data. You can set different levels of access based on user roles and defining security at the record level, role level security. Sorry, and at or at the field level or for more granular control. Okay. Sixth point is data storage. Dataverse provides a common data model that is used to ensure data is consistent across various applications in the Power Platform ecosystem. Data is stored in Microsoft Data providing scalability and security. Okay, and right, through standard protocols such as OData and APIs. Okay. And seventh is our business logic. The data layers also include business logic such as calculate columns, role fields, and workflows we have just discussed. Okay, that allows you to automate and enforce certain data operations and rules. So, why is the data layer so important? Okay, it allows for centralized data management and ensures data consistency across different Power Platform applications like Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power BI and Dynamics 365. The data layer enables scalability as it supports both small applications and large complex enterprise solutions. It provides a way to integrate with other systems, making it easy to exchange data between Dataverse and external application or databases. Okay. Sorry. In essence, the data layer of Dataverse serves as the backbone for your application, ensuring data is organized, secure, and easy to access with across all Microsoft Power Platform tools. Okay, so our next layer is storage layer of Dataverse. The storage layer of Dataverse is the foundation that enables Microsoft Dataverse, formerly Common Data Services, to store, manage, or retrieve data efficiently. It handles various data types, ensures security, and optimizes performance for applications like Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, and yes, these three kind. We have total six key components of Dataverse storage layer, out of which first is three data storage type. Okay, and among them, first is database storage. It handles structured and relational data stored in tables previously called entities. Think of it as a place for text, number, days, and lookup columns. This storage is empowered by Microsoft SQL Server, providing reliability and scalability for your data. And next is file storage. Okay, this is where unstructured data like images, PDFs, or other documents likes are stored. These files are stored securely in Azure Blob Storage. Finally, we have log storage, which keeps activity logs, audit data, and plug in trace logs. This type of storage is vital for monitoring and troubleshooting. Okay. Now, again, data um, um, feature is data management feature. The Dataverse doesn't just store data; it manages it intelligently with features like data modeling for defining tables, relationships, okay, and keys and supports like and one to n end-to-end relationship for complex data structures. Second, data integrity to ensure rules and data types to ensure accuracy, and data versioning in- to track changes for auditing and history purposes. Okay, these are all important for the purpose of risk and compliance. Third part is data accessibility. Okay, Dataverse provides easy to use tools such as APIs and pre built connectors that simplifies the process of integrating and accessing data from various applications or systems. Okay, for example, using APIs like OData endpoints, developers can pull data into custom application without much hassle. Okay, with connectors, users can connect Dataverse to Power Platform like Power Apps, Power BI, Dynamics 365, or third-party services quickly without requiring extensive technical expertise. Okay. Next point is security. Okay, the security is paramount in Dataverse. It offers role level security to control access to specific rows of data, level security for protecting sensitive data, sensitive columns in a table. Third is role based access control for managing permission based on user roles for granular control. Okay. Fifth is capacity and limits. Storage capacity depends on your Microsoft licensing plan, and admins can monitor usage through the Power Platform Admin Center. Okay. And sixth is the advanced feature. Advanced features like data encryption, real-time data streaming, and virtual tables add another layer of flexibility and security. Okay. In data encryption, all data is encrypted at rest and in transfer for security. Okay. Real-time data streaming pushes updates to Azure services like event hubs or data lake. Okay. Virtual tables enables integration with external data sources without duplicating the data. Okay. Example use case can be, suppose you are building a power apps for a healthcare clinic for to manage patient records. Patient demographics and appointments can be stored in database storage. Scanned prescription and medical images can be stored in file storage, and system changes and access logs can manage in log storage. This late storage ensures scalability, security, and high performance for your app. Okay. Now the last layer is our integration layer. The integration layer of Dataverse is designed to facilitate seamless communication and data exchange between Dataverse and other application or system. This layer enables connectivity, automation, and data sharing while maintaining security and reliability. For example, retailers can use Dataverse to manage customer data, connect with Power BI for analytics, Dynamics 365 for operations, and external system via virtual tables or APIs. Dataverse integration layer makes it a central hub for connected business application. Okay, so that's it in this particular video. If you are interested in a Dataverse tutorial or looking for a Microsoft Dataverse overview, make sure to stay tuned. Okay, we will discuss everything from how to use Dataverse and Dataverse for beginners for creating apps and automating workflows with Dataverse Power Apps and Power Platform. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this Microsoft Dataverse tutorial and want to see more on the Power Platform, Power Apps, and Power BI, please like, share, and subscribe and turn on notification. With Educate Cube, you can learn everything you need to know with Microsoft Dataverse for Teams, Power Apps, and more. Thank you, everyone. Let's meet in another video. Till then, bye bye.